Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. This week I have Mark with us. I am super excited to share with you more about his business and also his story. So with all that said, Mark, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks, Tony, for inviting me.
Absolutely. Let's kick it off with a one word open. What's that one word you could use right now, Mark, to describe how you're feeling before we get started?
I'm so excited today to meet you.
Awesome. Same here. Let's get right into business. So if you could be kind enough to take 3 to 5 minutes, share with us about your background, and then how you got started in your business and where you're at today and all that good stuff.
Perfect. So my background is mainly in engineering. So I had an engineering degree, then I did my master's in business, and then I did my PhD in business. In my career, I used to work in African continent, like all around Africa, starting from Sudan, South Sudan till South Africa. I was exploring that region for a while, and then I used to work in the Russian continent for a while, and then I came to US. So my background was a little bit everywhere internationally. So I came here in 2013 with a passion of, as an immigrant, to do something like great for me and for the country for sure. And one of the things that in 2018 we started our company, and we started the company of passion with the passion of building a fully automated platform that has no human involvement in the lending process, that makes easier for borrower and lender to connect with each other.
Excellent. So, what was that aha moment you had when you kicked it off and you just said, wow, this is something great. We should go to market with this business?
It started once when I was like trying to actually look for a loan. So I went online trying to shop for a loan. And the first thing I had, I just put my information. And next day, I found like 20, 30 companies. They are calling me every 5 minutes. All of them, they are trying to, verify my identity, ask me questions, give me ask me for an authorization to pull my credit report, ask me for bank statement. So I have to go online, download the bank statement, send it to them by email. They have an underwriter that, manually check the bank statement, make sure that you are eligible to at least take a loan. 3 4 days you don't hear it from anyone, and then someone else will come up with just like an inflated rate that you never expect before even like you do all of that. And I felt like this is like really painful process. I remember at that time my phone kept ringing for almost like 2 weeks from companies that's calling me on regular basis. And I felt like this is so painful. Why we don't have like a simple app that we can request a loan, get verified using the latest machine learning technology, connect my bank so they can actually have the bank statement already beforehand, and let the lender actually send me an offer based on the data that they have in advance. And once they approved me, we can actually transfer the money from, or I can receive the money on the same day. Why do I need all of that lending hassle and the process involved in lending? And that's why I felt like, I think we need a better solution. So basically, I started that by going to my childhood friend, John, and he's the co-founder of the company and he's our CTO now. But I spoke with him about the problem and about like how can we solve the problem. So we both agreed to start the company, and that's, I think, what made us like decide right now we need to solve the problem.
How exciting was that, huh?
Yeah.
That's really cool. And what's your typical, just for our audience listening, what's your typical range of loans that you do, minimum and maximum, if any?
So, that now we focus on small amount loan market, which average from $50 to $5,000 loans. That's the typical loan that we focus on. We believe that that market is also underserved by financial institution lending businesses, and the lack of technology solution made that market super inflated. So that's why we decided to focus on that market first, and then later we can go to the other markets of loan that we can provide in the future.
Excellent. If you could share with our audience a recent win that you experienced And what was your takeaway from that?
So the recent one that actually we did like a great partnership with different companies. We just listed on moneymade.io, one of our partner. We also had a great partnership with Spicer. We also signed a new feature that is going to be soon, partnership with Spicer to enable a new feature that's soon going to be in our platform. I'm not going to release it right now, but this is one of the biggest one. We also had in the last 3 months, we had a huge growth in our traction. We almost like have 30 to 40% monthly growth in our traction, which give us a huge opportunity to serve our customer better and have a proof of concept.
Excellent. Let's talk about failure. So the opposite side of win. So three things. What does failure mean to Mark? And share with us a recent failure and also what was your takeaway from it?
I mean, I would say failure is like our daily routine, like the daily coffee that you get in the morning. So, I mean, every day you fail, solve the problem, succeed, fail, solve the problem, succeed. That's the life of a typical founder. That every day you have like a new problem, a new failure, a new thing that you discovered that it's not working, or a new thing that you discovered that actually working. So, I mean, I think failure is one of the things that you as a founder, you have to accept on daily basis. I'm not gonna only say failure, but I would say failure and rejection, along with acceptance as well. So that's the typical founder daily routine. Uh, one of the recent failure is we failed. I mean, at the beginning, or I'm not gonna talk about recent failure. I'm gonna talk about one of the failures. So at the beginning, we failed to have the potential like huge cross from the beginning. I mean, one of the things that, when we build our product, we thought that once we launch, we're gonna have next day million people is actually joining our platform, and that was like a huge failure from our expectation. So, and then we realized that no, it's not like that. It has to move step by step, has to grow step by step. People still don't know us, and so on. As a team, was so excited about our product, and we felt like there will be a huge demand. But I mean, it takes some time until we build our platform. I mean, I would consider that is definitely one of the failure in our expectation for sure.
I couldn't agree with you more, Mark, because you're so right. You got to drive the ball, so to speak, down the field. In the context of football, you got to get first downs, and then just drive down. And sometimes you're so right. You put it really well. So now, if you could go back to your 21-year-old self, and if you had 30 seconds to sit in front of yourself and you could give one advice, what would that one advice be to your 21-year-old self?
I think I think the one advice is always be passionate about what you do, love what you do. I think this is the main thing. I mean, since I started my career, I quickly like, if I don't love what I'm doing, I don't like have passion of doing it. So it always made me like always looking for the thing that I love to do. And I think this is the main advice for everyone, especially at 2021. Yeah, I mean, you have to love what you do. Don't just like accept the situation that you do something just because you're forced to do it.
Well put. I mean, to your point earlier, you know, with what you just said a second ago, you have to have passion, right? And the days that you'd fail, learn, and move forward, like you were saying earlier, passion was what's going to keep you going, right? Past those things. So very cool. So what's that one question that I should have asked you and I haven't asked you yet? What would that be? And tell us why.
Um, I think you didn't ask me about like about the what exactly we are reaching in the term of the company.
Perfect.
But I mean, I think you are trying to focus on the founder itself. I think that's the purpose of the uh, show. However, I mean, I feel like that's the right thing to do. I think that the founder or the CEO of the company is the main person behind the success of the company, and knowing how they struggle and understanding how we struggle in terms of like daily basis in order to make a success. That's a key of the success of any company, regardless to the idea, regardless to how you implement it, regardless to any of that. If you have the ability to understand your problem, solve it, move to the next, understand your failure, learn from it, and move to next step until you get the success for sure.
Excellent. Thank you very much for sharing that with us. That was a really good value right there. So here we are towards the end. Can you share with our audience how they could connect with you, find out more information about your company?
Sure. I mean, you can definitely visit our website, www.lenme.com. This is our website, and you can download also our app. It's available on App Store and Google Play. Download the app, check it out. I mean, I think if you want to borrow money or lend money, this is a good opportunity for investment for individual lenders, and also for enterprise lenders as well. I mean, it's all handy. We give you the same data, same tools as the like regular bank is using, which gives you more insight into the risk profile of the borrower. The other thing is we provide a machine learning technology that help you with the latest technology to understand the level of risk of the borrower. So all of these tools will be handy in just an app screen, which is what's unique and innovative about us.
Excellent. And if you could sign us off with a one-word close, what would that be?
I think I'm really happy to meet you, and I'm thankful for that interview. So thank you so much for inviting me for that interview. I think it's a great opportunity to talk to you personally and to talk to your audience as well.
Same here, Mark. I couldn't agree with you more. Thank you very much for your time. I'm very grateful for it. And I'm looking forward to catching up with you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do.